position. They've definitely been practicing. I would say at this point they should be ready with Snacks. MIBR, certainly the favourites, at least in my book, and we'll see how it goes down. Mousesports on the T side here. We're going to have 4 sets of armour for them, a couple of P250s as well, of course, as is part of the course these days. But coldzera, my God, he kicks things off in style.
He had so many highlight reel moments yesterday as well with the Desert Eagle, so it doesn't surprise me to see that he's kicking things off in pretty brisk fashion. With the player advantage, they're going to be funneled out into 2 separate angles. They have to watch out for A. You can see that Rops is eagle-eyed over there. He's down to 1 HP. And with coldzera already with 1 kill under his belt, he's got a second. Bombs dropped out too in the open. This round should now be pretty convincing for Made in Brazil. But Sunny is doing some serious damage of his own, as he is the last player left alive, and suddenly it's gone down into a 1-on-1. coldzera's picked up 4, Sunny with 3.
Well, that's quite the interesting battle. 2 heavyweights of Counter-Strike going toe-to-toe right now. Sunny, 57 HP, coldzera 55. Couldn't really be close if he tried, but advantage to coldzera considering, there it is, that sneaky little bomb on the floor there, Vince. But Sunny has got plenty of time to work with, and coldzera knows it. Where's he going to end up? Where's he coming from? He can come from every facet of the map right now. He can come from CT spawn. He can come from short, the apartments. There's many different options for him, and coldzera needs to position correctly. He now knows exactly where Sunny is. He's looking for that ace. Can he find it? It will be an amazing way to kick things off. Damage being inflicted on both sides. coldzera can't connect it just yet, but Sunny...
It does put them into a bit of a poor buy with Fallen, with no Kevlar, and Chris J domes Tarek right off the bat into B-Apps. There's a Molotov there to greet them, so it stops them charging onto the site just now. Does allow Fallen to move into position to watch down short, but his teammate of coldzera has been found wanting by Chris J. The floodgates have opened onto B. It's all on Fallen. We've seen him pull off miraculous plays. Oh. That's a hell of a shot onto Chris J, who was already tagged up courtesy of coldzera. But you can see that they don't have any faith in him clutching. They're still on A side. They hadn't moved a muscle.
You're right there, and Sunny is so good at those sort of plays, just sniffing players out, working out where they reside as he holds towards top or middle, and it just leaves Fur now. One, considering he's low HP, he could be thrown in first. Let's get the intel, be the bait, as it were. Stewie now, let's see what he's got with that AK. Brilliant first shot to take down Sunny. He's going to have to do a lot more here. They'll be using the smoke perfectly just to shield himself from the opposition. They try to plant, it's a fake though, and that might be the end of him, as he has to allow them to reload now.
Oh, that fake completely wrecks Stewie. If he had more bullets in the magazine, he would have picked up the kill onto Tetris, but finally will find Snacks anyway, as the smoke parts ways, as will Stewie. Oscar and Chris J, all that remain. Chris J though is going to get the drop. While I say that, it's all on Stewie, leaving Oscar in a 1-on-3. And he's going to try his best to wrap around into connector and try and stop this defuse. There's the first. They're just going to hold down on it. And coldzera
from B towards short, or pushing the apartments towards T-spawn or underpass. But it looks like Snacks anticipates the aggression from Stewie there. Hits the great headshot. The flashbang comes through. Further, undetected so far. He's going to get multiple frags here. Just good for one, but Fallen's there to back him up. The classic CT's position for the AWPer. 20 seconds remaining, and Mousesports still need to get close to that bomb plant.
And both the remaining CTs of Fallen coldzera have an AWP each. It's not tailor-made for recaking. If he can stop the plant, though, he just goes out raw without any grenades preceding it. And it seems Mousesports have thrown away a golden opportunity. coldzera doesn't have to re-peek. He knows the bomb's down. MIBR have done it.
Opening things up so good towards B, but coldzera, he's going to be standing in the flame, trying to do whatever he can here. He finds 2 kills, 3 versus 2, and Fallen just looks sensational right now, hitting every single shot. Just the way we used to love, and now Oscar left in an almost impossible situation here.
That was unbelievable. coldzera got 2 frags from that position. It looked like he should be completely silenced, but here comes Oscar with the AWP as his weapon. He is looking to rain down some serious pain. There's only 8 seconds left. He's got to get a move on. Gets the second frag, and it's going to be almost a whiff spray from the
series we're looking for, but a much faster approach as the T's just barrel out of the apartments here. And Stu is ready. He gets 2. Snacks with 1 in return, but that's the A side. Pretty much open at this point. It's going to have to be a retake for MIBR.
I think that A's been a bit of a weakness so far for MIBR. Typically, Mousesports has been getting quite a lot of headway in here, but the fast rotation for Fur once again. Maybe not expecting him to do this twice, quite a cheeky play. They still haven't got the bomb planted just yet, learning from their mistakes previously where they went for the plant without any grenades beforehand, and Snacks has got it down on default. The positioning from the rest of the team of Mousesports, Tetris and on the stairway. Incendiary onto Firebox. Lives up to its name. Forces Snacks out into the open, and now Fur, his flank has been a success with 2 kills. Snacks, all that remains, but not for much longer.
Open things up and take down Fur.
Perhaps just trying to avoid coldzera at all costs, but they're going to be walking into the embracing arms of Fallen. And he will knock Snacks off his mortal coil, is hoping for more. 15 seconds, they still haven't covered all the angles here. Stewie is laid in wait. And with the bomb sprawled out in the open, Stewie will strike. Has he done enough though? Fallen now has to pick up the mantle. Wait for the rest of his team to rotate. coldzera is on point on Chris J. 3 seconds to go, and coldzera is going to take the round away in Shadow. He's had a couple of awkward moments. Not this time, though, is at least going to get the 1 kill. coldzera, who's typically been on B, has made the call, and Tarek, what was that? He just burned himself to a crisp, tried to extinguish his own Molotov, and I need to see the replay of that after this round's done. But MIBR are still in it. Fallen connects onto Sunny, leaving both him and Fur to try and somehow salvage this round.
It's a strange one. We've definitely had some awkward moments of the Incendiaries this event, but still a 3 versus 2, and Fur is capable of pulling this one back. Good move from him so far, knows exactly where Chris J is. Going to use an Incendiary to set up the defuse. This could work out. This is looking perfect. Get that defuse going, Fallen. Oscar is in a lot of trouble here, and I think he knows it. He's opting out of it. That was looking like an incredibly
thanking his teammates there after that blunder on CT, but it's going to be Fallen once again, and here comes Stewie. It's all too easy for MIBR. 8 rounds looking like the 9th, unless Sunny and Rops can pull it back. And remember, that pistol round also really should have gone the way.
Is watching it like a hawk right now.
Sunny going to make a move. Flashbang preceding him. Made a bit of wiggle room, but it has been stamped down. Once again, Mousesports
making them look a little bit foolish. He's going towards T-spawn already. Keep your eyes on him, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to cause absolute destruction here, but Oscar, 1 step ahead of him, takes him down. Finally, something going in favor of Mousesports.
And that clip right therein, explains why the AK is preferred over the M4. They both landed headshots.
Yes,
Oscar survives with 11, Fur's a dead man.
That's why it's significant when CTs get the AKs, because then they can make those sort of plays, knowing if they do have the aim, they can take them down in an unrivaled fashion. But there we go. It is going to be the final round of the first half, and finally, a huge advantage here for Mousesports, 5 versus 3. Tarek, though, knows he needs to make something happen. He can't just sit back in the bomb site. He needs to find frags and find them quickly. Great shot by him.
We're in for some good match. Fallen, though, going to get caught by Chris J. Didn't really have any backup whatsoever, as coldzera and Tarek are both occupying mid and B, respectively, but now going to chime together and try and push through connector. 13 seconds left. Not going to be able to stop the bomb. It's all about afterwards. Can coldzera maybe cultivate a kill on the retreat? No, but they do have some utility.
Surely this is the Mousesports round. They need this one. They can't go 11 rounds unanswered. coldzera will do what he can. The Incendiary is starting to be deployed right now. Sunny wants to challenge, but that's going to be detrimental for his team. Pressure starting to be applied now. The flames are engulfing towards Snacks there, but he does hit the kill. That should be the round. Tarek can't do anything about that. For Mousesports, they managed to pick it up in the first half. Can they do it again? It's a fast A split coming in from MIBR. Fur to lead the charge, looking for block headshots, but gets a USP instead. Rops will go down, and that's the A site. Open for now, blocked by the smoke. The CTs are going to have Oscar though towards Shadow, but not for long.
He has been found, and Fallen goes in for a second, doubling up and giving the advantage to MIBR. coldzera is waiting for the rotation. He's found it, but not in time to save Fallen's life. Snacks did just beforehand get that kill, but it's all on Sunny. Now, he did pull off a sick clutch and a huge performance in the first pistol round, but
Stewie's is going very fast. And this, when you get into these sort of positions, you've got such a huge advantage. You can start exploiting the fact that they won't have as much to work with. They might be a little bit more caged, but Sunny anticipating the fast boost towards the window. And now the scout has to defend once again. 3 versus 2 as another CT player falls. It's going to be now Tarek leading the charge towards A and planting the bomb towards connector.
Tarek may have had a slow start. He was 006 at one point. He's 15 and 10 now. He has shifted through those gears incredibly fast, but Oscar is going to derail him.
Am I wrong, Vince?
That is correct.
It's correct. I've got something right. Oh, there we go.
And Inferno's next.
Oh, dear.
Indeed, that was kind of my thought as well.
Yeah. Okay, then. Well, Fallen, he'll kick things off. Lovely shot by him. Well, that's the all-pro moves of Oscar. 5 versus 4. Chris J, what have you got left for me, my friend? We do need to find some headshots here. That will do. The bomb goes down. flashbang to be deployed as well. He really does need to get out of there. Notice he has no backup at this point. There's so many smokes down. His teammates can't really back him up. He has to fall away and try and survive and capitalize on this 4 versus 4. Snacks definitely proficient with the AWP. First time I think we've seen him using it so far, picking it up from Oscar's corpse. But now things should start to calm down as we get to the 1 minute mark and MIBR just hold up.
Yeah, back in the VP days, at one point he was the primary AWPer. Played second fiddle for a while for Pasha too. So we know he's got that ability. But he got smashed on the retreat down to 13 health. Not going to be able to have too much impact for the time being. They need Robs to stake him out in this very deep ditch. And maybe Chris J had a flurry, just a moment within him, but it's been snuffed out. And now Robs is the last man standing. They're not going to expect this position. He's given away in a complete whiff.
Like, let's look to the next map at this point. Very similar kind of sentiments from the first map we watched of FaZe and Optic, for example. You just got, regardless of the scoreline, this didn't work out, you can bounce back in the second map.
Definitely could trade maps, although Inferno's not going to be an easy task whatsoever. Tarek and Rops have traded kills. Rops again will control pallets. Last time wasn't able to do anything with it. Sony does spot Fury, does a bit of damage, but it's negligible at best. And Oscar's in a duel to the death with Fallen, but they both will decide not to go out on their shields. They want to live a little bit longer. Further in amongst the ruckus has made a move through Connector, but that's to his demise, courtesy of Rops delivering the headshot with the Kalashnikov. Now that has a chance, but he's missed out too. Stewie goes in for a couple, living up to his name, and now Oscar 1-on-2, long range USP. Good luck. He has traded out to an AK. Doesn't matter. 16-6.